had a conversation with someone, went to someone else, and your personality switched to match theirs, this is called masking. It is a way specifically for neurodivergence, but not exclusively neurodivergence, to interact with the world without so much fear of rejection and being afraid of people, really. As someone who masks every single day, I know a thing or two about it, so I decided I would share it with you guys. But what is neurodivergency? Neurodivergency is when you have a disorder, specifically social or just anything in general, really. Neurodivergency could include ADHD, autism, depression, really anything. I don't know how many people are actually neurotypical, but I tend to be surrounded by neurodivergence because I'm a neurodivergent myself and we find each other. But how do you recognize masking and how do you know if a neurodivergent is actually comfortable around you? I'm going to help you answer these questions today. Number one, ask yourself, are they neurodivergent? I've already said neurodivergent is someone who has a social disorder. It doesn't need exactly to be a social disorder, but their brain is wired differently. So instead of picking up a box and bringing it into your room, you might move it one step or like kick it to the side and not pick it up because it's too much. I've done that way too many times. And number two, do they have different personalities with different people? We do this every single day of our lives, each and every one of us. But to the degree that we go, how far we go to mask who we are, to not piss someone off, that makes it a sign of neurodivergency. I have different personalities between my parents, between my brother, between my classmates, and between my best friend. My best friend is awesome. Yes. She actually understands. Number three, is there too little or over communication? Sometimes it's hard to just form words, so we might just say, I want a burger. But what we might actually be thinking is, I really want a burger with a crunchy lettuce because the crunch is so satisfying and it's not going to be. We have sensory issues a lot of the time. So it depends on if the salad might be a nice sound, but sometimes it also makes a weird feeling on our tongue and so we spit it out. I've done that. Yeah, it's not fun. Anyway, four, stimming. Stimming is short for stimulation. It's how we keep ourselves entertained, keep ourselves present. I'm fairly sure I've been doing it the entire video and not realizing it, but a way to recognize stimming is like you see them tapping their foot, wrestling around with their hands, just picking their nails, touching their face. Great. Anyway, please do not criticize us. It's only going to make it worse, make us more nervous. And if we're stimming around you, especially a lot, it means that we see you as one of our own and don't think you will make fun of us. If you make fun of us, you're not going to be trusted again. Nope. Number five, do we have ADHD conversations around you? What is an ADHD conversation? An ADHD conversation is when you could be on one subject, quickly to another, and just keep going in a line. No connection. It doesn't seem like there's any connection to neurotypical people, but to us with ADHD, we understand the thinking process and don't care. Even if we don't know the connection, we won't typically think, how did you get there? We'll think, ooh, this is interesting. An example of this is I was once having a conversation with my friend Isabel. We were talking about school, ended up going to a murder case, which was very interesting, very disturbing, and then went to Ninja Turtles. We stayed on Ninja Turtles for 15 minutes, while the rest was like 5-minute quick conversations, and it was great. We understood, and the other people around us were looking at us like we were weird. It was fun, though. 6. Do they talk unfiltered around you? A way to tell if someone is unfiltered is by if they're saying things they wouldn't out of the ordinary say. They wouldn't ordinarily say. For example, I would never say, I hate that chair, unless it was someone I felt comfortable with. If I was with someone I felt comfortable with, I would be like, this chair is not, it's so stiff, or it has a weird feeling to it, and so I'm going to sit on the floor. Sitting on the floor is really fun. Anyway, the point is, I don't know if I took my meds this morning. But seriously, we mask every single day, but the degree of which we mask makes it a sign of neurodivergency. If you have questions, ask away, look it up. That's alright. But someone who masks every day, I wish more people understood and tried to understand.